to welcome you all to Apaks Everything Show, where we will discuss all matters. We will touch bases on everything. So sit back, roll up a fatty, and just zone out and enjoy the show. Welcome. This is Apaks Everything Show. As you guys know, this is episode 3. And on my show here, we discuss everything. Every now and then I might have a special guest pop up. But for the most part, it's going to be me solo dolo, you know what I'm saying? But today I'd like to talk about, at least for the first topic, talk about being vegan. And for me, being vegan is, I try my best to stay away from all animal products. And I've been doing really, really well with that for the last few years. But I cannot give up fucking cheese. I don't know what it is. No milk, no nothing. I love oat milk, man. I don't know if you guys have tried oat milk, but it's awesome. Goes well with everything. It's a perfect supplement replacement for dairy cow's milk, which I can't stand. You know, but cheese is an issue for me. Like, I can't stop eating cheese. Sometimes I stop for a little bit, but it's like a craving. It's like crack or something. It's an addiction. But for the most part, being me deciding to be vegan, it's 2020, and we know knowledgeable things about what we should eat or what we should not put into our body. So me being vegan, I just feel it's a healthy choice. And don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking you if you like eating meat. Fuck, I be fucking craving a fat ass steak or a hamburger every now and then. And sometimes throughout the past couple years, I will go get a steak or indulge myself in a hamburger, but I feel guilty about it, and it's not frequent at all. It's 6 months apart, a year apart, but I feel guilty about it. And you know, my belief in being vegan is that we're human beings. We're supposedly the smartest beings on this planet. So that being said, is like we're not savages, and we don't have to kill another being and eat it. You know, if we were living in the jungle, in the forest, and had no other choice but to hunt and eat animal flesh, then maybe I would. But that's not the case. And I feel also when you eat an animal, you absorb that fear, you absorb that karma, you absorb that being. And I just feel we're evolved beings, and it's my personal preference and my opinions I speak upon, that I don't crave it. I mean, besides the cheese, and every now and then me craving a burger or a steak, and I'm very strict. For the most part, I might crave it. The other day I wanted a fucking hamburger, but I was like, you know what? Nah, bro, you know better. Fuck that. So, you know, it's more of a mind thing, on and off. But I'm not knocking anyone who wants to eat animals. That's your choice. That's your prerogative. You do what you gotta do. Also, what are your thoughts on being vegan? For me, it's not the trend of doing it. I've been doing this for on and off for 10 years. So, you know, overall, and I'm 230 pounds, I stand 6'1", fucking strong as fuck. So I feel this, my endurance, running, my athletic abilities, skating, even though at my age and everything, I'm pretty up there, man. People 20 years younger than me, I'd blow them out the fucking frames. And I think that's, being vegan, that contributes to my strength and my overall health, you know. And also with the meat that you guys are eating, it's all a corporate big billion-dollar business, fast food, meats, dairy products. They inject it with so much hormones that are prone, and these are scientific facts that are proven that it can give you cancer. What's the word? They're carcinogens. It's toxic, it's acidic, and it's really, really bad for you. I mean, that's my opinion. I'm not knocking you. I respect everybody's decision on what they like to eat. So, you know, also my other thing too is the water that I drink, I try to drink the high pH balanced water. I really don't fuck with tap water. I try to get my water in glass bottles, because the plastic has the BPA and the other toxin in it as well. And it's funny, it's like the more deeper I get into these thoughts or being health conscious of what I choose to eat or drink or put in my body, then I'll go pound down 50 fucking IPAs and get drunk, you know? But it is the balance. Balance is everything. Moderation is everything.
And I would like to know, what are your thoughts about being vegan opposed to being non-vegan? Please write the comments. Let me know what you guys feel about that. But for me, my personal choice and my advice is stay away from the meat, stay away from the animal products, and give it a try. You know, like people be like, yo, how do you get your protein? But let's say a cow is the middleman of absorbing the protein from the plants, where we get, I go to this direct main source. I absorb the broccoli, the spinach, the kale, the strawberries, the bananas, all these wonderful, colorful fruits that are just proven that have health benefits beyond a doubt, and I'm a walking testimony of that there. But what are your thoughts on that there? Also, I would like to discuss some of the Q&As I was supposed to answer back about a week or two ago. So someone, I don't know the exact name, but it's in the back of my head. Someone asked me, what's my thought process when I write rhymes, or what do I do? How do I come about that? Honestly, it's like a freestyle in my head, but it's a concentrated freestyle, so it's like a free-flowing thought, and I start writing it down. So I might start the first process and just write down, or in the mood that I'm feeling. But for the most part, these thoughts and everything is just akashic. It just comes to me naturally. And I really, obviously, if you're a fan of my music, you guys know I haven't had a problem with writing rhymes at all. So that's not a problem. I've been doing it for so long now that it's like a second nature. It's like breathing air to me. It's not a problem. Also, another fan wrote me and wanted to know my experiences with aliens or UFOs or things that I always talk about. And honestly, I might have said it one time in a song of mine on the Master Builders album, Fire in the Sky, which is actually a dope movie as well. But about 15, 20 years ago, I was like really concerned and always like trying to study about UFOs and alien species, to the point that, not that I was consumed in it, but you know, the manifestation of thought kind of actually brought that into my reality. You know, so I don't know, I can't exact days or whatever, but one thing I can tell you is that I had a dream that I got, I don't know if they were reptilians or just, there were two alien beings. I was sleeping, I woke up like sleep paralysis, and they were like supremely strong. They were holding me down by both arms. I couldn't move at all. And then like in my dream, I passed out. The following day I woke up, I was in the gym working out. I didn't think nothing about it, but I was like doing curls. And I looked at my arms and I seen like these hand marks and these handprints. And I was like, oh shit. And that was like, I mean, what was that? That I believed the dream was so real that I actually got these marks on my hand from just thought, or did it actually happen? But also when you dream, you're going into astral worlds, different dimensions, and other beings can be, and which I told you I do believe. So it's a 50-50. Did I get visited by alien beings or multi-dimensional beings in my dream, or in the astral world, or in actual reality? I don't know, but it happened to me, and I have to take that into account. And another thing, a couple years after that, I remember I used to get weird dreams all the time about these things, and I would vision things. I even like seen a gray one time, and like the gray aliens, what they wear, it's like a suit, but I seen the gray alien without the suit, and the pigmentation was like my skin, like human flesh almost. So I'm speculating or assuming and guessing from the dream that I had, the gray suit for the Greys is just like a space suit or a suit that I don't know. But the skin was creepy. It was a really creepy dream. And another thing that I dealt with years ago too was that I remember I had a stuffy nose for like, I can't even tell you how long, probably for like a month or two. It was so annoying because I wasn't sick or nothing. I just had, this nostril hair was clogged. And just one day I went into the bathroom and I just started blowing my nose, pushing. And then like a whole big fucking mucus thing just fell in the sink. And when I looked at it, I pulled it apart, just looking at the shit, and there was like a small little, like the tip of a lead pencil, a little speck, like a little metallic speck, and I was looking at it, and then fucking fell into the fucking sink and went down the fucking drain. Maybe I was chipped, I don't know, but things that I have encountered, and I'll talk about these things more and more. But during that time of my life, I was reading Behold the Pale Horse, reading Mad David Icke books, watching all types of things about UFOs and extraterrestrial beings, that these things, like I was consumed in trying to
obtain and learn much knowledge from these things that I could, that I actually probably manifested this into my own reality. So it got to a point I was like, you know what, I know what I need to know. I believe in certain things that people might seem crazy or call conspiracy theories. So I leave it alone for the most part, and every now and then I might speak about it on my rhymes and talk about, hold on, now my phone's ringing. Hello, hello? Yo, cut it. I had an abrupt call, and of course you see I have a new guest here. Came with short notice. I was hoping he'd be here, and he actually made it. Tell him what's up.
What up?
Word. Let these motherfuckers know what you're about. This is actually my right hand motherfucker right here. You know?
Yeah, cuz.
Word.
Yeah. No,
so let's get straight to the business, man. Why'd you choose the name The Vice City Villain?
We gotta get this money. I get back up in the trap, get this money, make sure my workers got all this motherfucker.
How long you been so-called doing your thing for and stuff, you know what I mean?
Keep it trill, my nigga, forever.
Word.
Get this money, get this paper.
Hell yeah. Well, whatever, let these motherfuckers know what's up.
Stupid, you know what I'm saying? As long as the script coming, everything good, we eat good,
okay.
Drink good, we smoke good.
Fuck yeah, word.
This thing rubbing on my nuts, cuz. You don't mind, right?
I don't mind at all, bro. Just make sure it's on safety, you know what I'm saying?
45.
Nigga, you crazy. This nigga's crazy.
That shit bustin' nigga shit wild for how at least all the motherfuckers screw.
Yeah, man. My alter ego, man. Manifest my alter ego into reality. You know what I mean? And one of my best friends. Learned a lot from this fucking guy right here. A lot. Mad shit.
So, too, know what I'm saying?
Certain shit I can't even tell y'all what this motherfucker's talking. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking G.
You know what I mean? Support yourself, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta keep it real. Get this bread. Y'all niggas got a problem with this nigga here, you got a problem with me, and I couldn't see it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I get my IP address and I jump on
me and my G right here, we got some unfinished business that we gotta take care of.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to cut this one short.
Shit for real.
I don't even know the time frame of it. Maybe I hit the 15-minute mark, maybe I didn't, I don't know, but we got some business to take care of. And I like to
man, fuck all that talking shit. We gotta get this money.
I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching the show. And as you guys know, every Friday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, you can catch the show. Unless something really important comes up, then I'll record it as soon as I can. But I'm gonna do at least 12 episodes of this, that's for sure. And then go on to a webisode miniseries. So stay tuned, man. Like I told you guys, a lot of new shit's coming out, and I'm not stopping. This is only the beginning. And like I told you guys before, any questions you guys want to ask me, I'll do my best to answer them. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week. Anything else you want to say, bro?
Ain't got much to say, you know what I'm saying? The Vice City Villain, you know what I'm saying? With Lord Apak here doing this thing.
On that note, peace.
Peace. You know what I'm saying?